Throughout our 4 months in the NICU, I experienced so much care and so many special people. But there was one situation that was a little difficult, and we had to figure out how to navigate it carefully. Hi, this is Never Too Early. Today, I want to talk about difficult situations in the NICU and how to have an uneasy conversation with the medical team when you need to. We had an incredible team at our NICU, experienced, dedicated, and clearly there because they genuinely cared. Saving the lives of premature babies takes a special kind of heart. Being in that field for years already speaks to a certain kind of commitment and excellence. But there were one or two nurses we felt uncomfortable with. While every professional on the team put the baby's comfort and needs first, there was one nurse who seemed more focused on efficiency and her convenience rather than on gentleness. She would turn a strong, sharp light directly onto the baby's face without covering his eyes so she could see better. She would push the feeding tube down with enough force that the baby's whole body would flinch. She moved through the ward quickly, always rushing, always a little hectic, and the way she handled things in the incubator felt different from others. Where most of the NICU nurses were calm, deliberate, and gentle when caring for preterm babies this fragile, her profile was simply a little different. I noticed first. Then I started observing over a couple of weeks because I didn't want to make a quick judgment. Then I started feeling uneasy. Then I started feeling uncomfortable leaving in the evening when she was on shift and would worry all throughout the night. Then I spoke to my husband, and he had been feeling the same. The hard part was this: even though I knew that experienced professionals wouldn't do anything harmful, I had no way of knowing with certainty what happens in the hours I'm not there. That was exactly the reason why I was first worried about even bringing this up to the medical team. I know that's a mother's protective instinct speaking, but at the end of the day, I am the mother of an extreme preemie, and that instinct exists for a reason. We didn't know how to handle this at first, so we asked my mother in law, a former nurse at a children's hospital. We could not have found better advice, and we were very, very lucky to have that resource close to us. Her advice was simple and clear: speak calmly to the head of the nursing team, explain your concern without accusation, and see what they can do. The NICU had photos and names of the medical team displayed on the wall, which helped us identify the right people. We reached out to the family consultant at the NICU and arranged a meeting with the nursing team lead. During the meeting, we raised our concern calmly and factually, and she listened without becoming defensive or without dismissing us. And I really, really appreciated that. NICU teams do factor in the well being of families as a part of the overall care environment, and she took what we said seriously. The outcome was that the nurse in question was reassigned. She would no longer be in charge of our son's incubator going forward. After that, we noticed her avoiding eye contacts with us or showing signs of discomfort when we were nearby, and that was understandable. But it was what we had to do, and it was the right call. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, a few things helped us that I think are worth sharing. You can observe before you act. One difficult interaction isn't a pattern yet. Give it time before deciding to raise a concern. Then it gives you specific, concrete observations to share rather than a general feeling. Stay calm and factual when you do speak up. You're not there to accuse anyone. You are there to share what you observed and ask for it to be taken into consideration and find a solution together. And one thing my mother in law emphasized: if you have been respectful of the team, followed the unit's guidelines, and maintain a decent working relationship with the staff throughout your stay, your concern will carry more weight. It will be received as a genuine concern from a family that has been thoughtful and present. That relationship matters, and it's worth building from the start. Most of the people around you will be extraordinary, but NICUs are large, complex environments with many people of different profiles, and occasionally things don't feel right. When that happens, you have both the right and the responsibility to say something. Your baby cannot speak for themselves. You are their voice. The key is finding the balance between being respectful of the team and advocating for your child. That balance isn't always easy, but it becomes possible with a little guidance. For us, that guidance came from my mother in law. But not everyone has a former children's hospital nurse in the family. And I hope that by sharing her advice here, it reaches the parents who need it. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. This is Never Too Early.